Council.WHY. I'm here with Daniel Dromm. He's a Democratic leader of Jackson Heights. He's now in the runnings to become the councilman of Queens. Sir, if you could tell us your position and your district.
Sure, I'm running for New York City Council in District 25, which is Jackson Heights, Elmhurst, Corona, Left Rack, Rego Park, and a little bit of Woodside.
Right now, you are the Democratic leader in Jackson Heights, but you are now in the running to become a city councilman. What's propelling you to run, and why now?
Sure, education has always been my passion. I'm a New York City public school teacher, and I've been a New York City public school teacher for the last 25 years. In addition, I'm the United Federation of Teachers chapter leader, and I've been very involved in the union as an advocate not only for teachers but also for children, and trying to get the resources that are necessary to educate our children in the New York City public schools. So education has really been the one thing that has always motivated me to do the things that I do.
That's one of your passions.
It's a definite passion, yes.
What are the policies you are proposing and plan to provide to your constituents?
Well, one of the things that I want to do is also be a person who can bring communities, different communities together. And I have a lot of experience doing that. I spoke out when a young gay man was killed in Jackson Heights in 1990 in a hate crime murder by 3 white supremacist skinheads out hunting for a gay person or a homeless person to kill. And that's how I began to get involved in politics. I've also brought many other different types of communities together. I just recently did a film in Jackson Heights about the Sikh community and what happened to the Sikh community after 9/11.
So you did mention civil rights. You started out fighting for the LGBT community and human rights, racism. What can you accomplish as a council member?
I think that as a council member I can set a tone, and a tone in the district that will be inclusive of everyone that's there. One of the things that I've been successful at doing is having the New Visions Democratic Club. And if you came to my New Visions Democratic Club, you would see that it's reflective of the population. And so I believe that bringing people to the table and empowering people is very important for all of the affected communities.
So you are a teacher right now?
Yes.
And you actually taught this morning?
I taught this morning, and I got to go back to work on Monday morning as well.
So what are your plans for that if you do become or get the opportunity to become a councilman?
I think what really has to happen first and foremost is that we need to work on reducing class size. Class size is the one issue that the chancellor has not tackled. But study after study shows that when you can reduce class size and a teacher can individualize the work for the students, then you are much more successful with those students. New York City has some of the largest class sizes around the country. In the surrounding districts in Long Island, Westchester, where kids come much more privileged than they do in New York City, the class sizes are reduced, 20, 21 kids. In New York City, we have an average of 26, 27, 30 kids. I've taught 38 kids in the New York City public school classroom. So I think that's the top priority, to reduce class size.
So if you could make a pitch right now, what would you tell your constituents and your potential voters?
I think that we can have things better in Jackson Heights. I think that there is hope for the future. I want them to know that we can have a cleaner and better neighborhood. We can have better schools. And I want people to know that we can live in peace and harmony with each other. And those are the things that I really want to stress during my campaign.
Well, that is Daniel Dromm. Hopefully, God willing, he is the next city council member. And yeah.
All right, thank you.